Hello guys, welcome back to Arja Commerce Academy. Today I will be taking CA Inter Law, Companies Law for CA Inter. So let's start with your CA Inter Law. Now next, after incorporation of a company, your company will be a registered company or a statutory company or after incorporation of your company, it will either be a statutory company, a registered company or a chartered company. So we are going to talk about registered companies. What do you mean by registered company? Registered is you have to be registered under the Companies Act 2013. Next, in case of a public company, the minimum case of public company. Minimum 7 members have to be present during the formation of the company. Minimum 7 have to be present during the incorporation, and maximum there is no limit for maximum members in case of a public company. No limit. Next, for private company, what is the procedure for private company? For private company, minimum 2 members should be there for incorporation, and maximum 200 members. So at any given point of time, for a public company, minimum 7 members should be there, and maximum there is no limit. And for private company, at any given point of time, there have to be 2 members as a in the company, and the maximum amount is 200 members that should be present in the company. There is a penalty if the minimum number falls below the prescribed limit. So there is a penalty if the minimum number falls below the prescribed limit. What is the penalty? So if the company falls below the minimum limit and the company carries on business for 6 months, and all the remaining members that are present are cognizant of the fact that they have fallen below the minimum limit, then they are liable. If they are so when remaining members are aware and they carry on business for 6 months, the prescribed limit falls below the members fall below the prescribed limit, then they are liable to pay all the debts, whole debts. The limited liability clause doesn't apply. They are fully liable to pay all the debts of the company. So there are steps to the incorporation. What are the steps for incorporation of a company? First step, determine the nature of the company. First of all, determine what is the nature of the company. Is it a private company or is it a public company? We have to determine what the nature of the company is. Determine the nature of the company. Second step. Second step is reserve the name by filing an application. So second step is you have to reserve the name of your company with the registrar of companies. Reserve a name by filing a application. You file this application to the registrar. Third step, in the third step of incorporation of companies, you have to draft an MOA and AOA. MOA is a memorandum of association. AOA is articles of association. That is memorandum of association, serves as a base, as foundation of the company. It is the foundation on which a company is built. It gives you the basic and most base serves as a base. It gives you the basic rules for the company. So draft MOA and AOA. What is the fourth step? Whatever MOA and AOA have that we've drafted here, we have to submit it to the registrar. Submission of MOA and AOA to the Registrar of Companies, ROC. Next, fifth step. So, whoever have been nominated as directors, you have to take the consent. That is an important step. Then the sixth step is you have submission of statutory documents. These documents are submitted to the ROC. Then pay fees. Pay fees amount and stamp duty amount to the ROC, and then next eighth step, obtain certificate of incorporation. Last step is file declaration about your address of the company. So, the address is also called as registered place of the company. This is the process of the incorporation of the company. This is how you incorporate a company. And next, we will see what an MOA is. MOA is nothing but a memorandum of association. So, before come to MOA, you have to submit documents to the ROC. And there is a format for submitting documents to the ROC. It is called a SPICE or SPICE Plus. What is the SPICE? And is nothing but simplified pro forma for incorporating companies electronically. This is an electronic process. Digital process. It is a digital process. It is done electronically. The documents are submitted electronically. So after we submit the document, or we submit memorandum of the MOA that we've drafted, AOA that we've drafted, all the documents, all the statutory documents that we have, we submit it to the ROC by way of SPICE. So, memorandum of association. What is MOA? MOA is nothing but it serves as a foundation of the company. It is the foundation on which a company is built. It includes a few clauses. First one is name clause. Name clause states the rules for what we can name our company. It contains certain rules, certain names that we have that the company should not use, certain rules that the company has to use. The company has, if it's a private company, it has to include private limited in its private limited in its name, and if it's a public company, it has to include limited in its name. So next is situation clause. There is nothing but a registered place clause. That is, we have to mention the address of the company. Here in situation clause, in the registered place clause, all our books of documents, all our books of accounts, all our documents should be placed in this at this address. It is serves as the head office of the company. It did not necessarily be head office of the company. It is a place where, as per the Companies Act 2013, it is the registered place of the company. And then at this place, the name of the company should be mentioned, should be displayed in a prominent way. Next is liabilities clause. This liability clause mentions if the company is limited by liability or if it's an unlimited company. If it's limited by liability, only the unpaid amount of the share is the shareholder is liable to pay. If it is a company limited by guarantee, then whatever guarantee amount that the shareholder or the member gives, that he is liable to pay for that amount. And if it is the companies are never an unlimited company. Next, fourth one is objects clause. What is an objects clause? Objects clause is nothing but an object of the company, the purpose for which the company is formed, that is mentioned in the objects clause. There is a topic called, there's a this subtopic called doctrine of ultra vires. What is doctrine of ultra vires is, a company cannot go over and beyond whatever its object is. Even if the shareholders, even if the board of directors, even if the owners of the company ratify the object that goes over and beyond the company, as per the law, the company cannot undertake any contract, any business that is over and beyond the object of the company. Next is capital clause. So capital clause, if the company is limited, has a share capital, then it has to mention the authorized share capital, the face value of the shares, and the shares that have been subscribed and paid for. Next, after this, you have subscription clause. In subscription clause, every subscriber to the memorandum disclose how many shares that he is holding, how many shares that he has bought, how much has he paid, and how many shares are left unpaid. Next, the last one is nomination clause. In nomination clause, a nominee is mentioned. So this clause is mostly used in one-person companies. So this is it for today. This is your memorandum of association. If you want anything more in detail, please like, share, and subscribe to Ajja Commerce Academy. Thank you.